Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to the Osu Mania 4K World Cup 2024. We're just continuing from the previous match between Russian Federation and Taiwan that ends in 6-2. And now we're going to the Southeast Asian rivalry between Thailand and Singapore. Both of these teams have a long history throughout the years, and now they're facing each other for a spot within the winners bracket in the semifinals. My name is Mashed Potato, and I'm joined in the commentary booth today by Rafael. Hello.
Hello, indeed. This is definitely a matchup that goes quite a while back. This is the fourth time these two teams are facing off each other in the 4K World Cup. The previous time being in 2021 in the quarterfinals, Singapore beat Thailand 6-3. We'll see if that will be the same outcome or if Thailand can actually get some revenge. Because the head-to-head between these two teams is Singapore 2, Thailand 1. So Thailand down by 1. Let's see if they'll be able to get a victory here. They are 8 seeds higher than Singapore, which managed to pull off a crazy upset over the United Kingdom, beating them 6-5. And Thailand are here after beating Hong Kong 6-2.
Yeah, that's for sure. But the journey on how both these two got into here is quite different. Singapore has to go through quite a rough journey. And in the first round against, if I remember correctly, Poland, they barely scraped by as well, 5-3. So yeah, they have to struggle so much just to get to here. And now they're facing a juggernaut that is Thailand, who I think quite a lot of people have them as favorites to make it to top 3. I'm also one of them as well. We're very excited to see how this team fare later on. But now, one of the teams that is facing against them on their path to top 3 is Singapore. And I just want to say, Singapore's lineup, I'm so excited for this lineup because this is literally the 4DM team with the OPV, Neon Hure, and Oyama Mahiro. This is like the core lineup in 4DM 2022 that got second place, and now they're here in MWC just absolutely demolishing everyone. Well, beating out the UK in quite an amazing fashion from last weekend.
Yeah, and they are no slouches against Thailand as well, especially seeing how they have a better Rise 4 and a better SV1 than Thailand from the round of 16. So we'll be seeing if Singapore will want to utilize one of the SV maps.
Yeah, that's for sure. I think the one thing about Thailand, apart from SV, Thailand has just been known for just sandbagging a bit in SV. But other than that, what else can you pick against Thailand when they have like just really insane players to pick up against? You know, for Rise you have Paraponger who can scale super well late Rise, and now that you have Kiruru or Miku in bot, their Ellens in like the mid game is also just been gone like a huge glow as well. So what else can you say? Oh, actually, is that a protect for SV2? Okay, SV2 protect.
Yeah. So like I said, seeing if Singapore would want to utilize some of the SVs for this round, they will go ahead and protect SV2. Thailand have protected Rise 3, which is the O's original, and the Kodjak map, so that's going to be very interesting to see. Thailand did have a very good Kodjak score from last round, 2993, that put them 3rd place in that map, as opposed to Singapore's 2975, which gave them 14th. And Singapore are banning LN1, which is extremely reasonable, like you mentioned, with Thailand's pretty strong mid-game LN. I think this is going to be an uphill battle for the remaining 2 LN maps to open, and Thailand will also ban out SV1.
I think it's all kind of going how we expected, to be honest. Thailand just protect Team of the Rise, Singapore protecting SV, and then Thailand banning the one thing that we get, and Singapore banning probably Thailand's strongest skill set in the LN release department. And now, I think that is now Singapore's to pick first.
Thailand to pick first, actually.
Thailand to pick first. Okay. Apologies for that. They could just pick one of the Rice. I think one of the Rice that they're most comfortable with. Maybe Rice. Oh, actually, Rice 1.
Okay,
I didn't expect that. Okay.
I think this makes sense. I mean, it really depends on what Thailand are comfortable with, like you said, but also Singapore's Rise 1, 12th place from round of 16. So Thailand are probably looking at that and thinking, yeah, Singapore's struggling a little bit, and especially now that every map has gotten harder. You know, the streams are now getting even denser. maybe Thailand can take that as a sign.
Not only
Also,
denser, but also faster too.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
What
but
were you saying?
who name changed? I do not remember a Koishi
That's
Komeiji.
the OP meme. That's the OP meme.
Oh my gosh.
I
You can
forgot
never
to tell you
go.
now.
You can never go a 4K Mania World Cup without someone having to change their name.
Oh, also
and then it
there's
just
the. Yeah, I mean, Wimtree also changed the name from Pathé as well.
Oh yeah, I had to change that last round. I know
yeah.
I had to change it last round. I can't believe I have to change another name on my notes.
God damn it, Singapore! God damn it, Singapore! Why have you do this to us?
To be fair, it's not only Singapore. I mean, we already had Russian Federation in the last match, which had two
They
players
change
change their names to Manip.
I mean, to be fair, we can still recognize it with like Netco and this tire. Like it's this is like a complete name change. Like where is the OP meme? Like where do you see OP meme in Koishi Komiji? And then Happy and Wintry just completely different names. So it's like what I mean, to be fair, it's not as bad as standards. Oops, my bad. Sorry for saying standards, but
people are just trying way too hard to be their favorite anime characters. But it's fine. You know what? We'll see if Singapore can gain some advantage, gain a buff from the name change.
Yeah.
This looks like
buff.
looks like an okay roster. I mean, Singapore's team on Rise 1 from the last one was Neon Hooray, OP Meme, and Oyama. No Oyama this time. It is going to be Path, aka Wintry. So that's going to be the roster for Singapore. And Thailand, having Paponga Konkari. I think that's very, very standard.
Yeah, you're gonna be seeing these three names quite more often now that we're past like the early game. We're stepping into the mid game, and now we're gonna be seeing Parponger more often now instead of, let's say, Miku aimbot.
And especially since
we're gonna
Thailand.
Get used to... Oh, yeah, you go.
Oh, I was thinking like, yeah, because Thailand are going to be exposed to more Rise as well. We'll be seeing more of these players come up as the rounds go.
Yeah. And then there's Paimon and Konkawi, who's just there. They're just gonna be there.
The anchors of Thailand.
Yeah. And here we go. Actually, Neon Hooray with a bit of a struggle already. Down to 99.4 from the intro.
Yeah, it is just the start, so still a lot of time to try and get back that accuracy, which they have back up to 99.5, but there is, of course, that accuracy discrepancy already.
Is it just me or... Okay,
is that client? That's
that was
client,
yeah. Okay, I thought I lagged for a bit. I thought I reverted back in time for just a second. Okay, look at the accuracy on time. What is that? Lowest 99.91. What?
This is a bit absurd. I mean, they are third seed. They are third seed for a reason. But this is quite something right now.
This like the OP beam is still doing so well with 99.87. So Kurishi Komeiji is doing so well right now. 99.8 is no slouch of a score, but that's not even close to Pavid, who's the lowest accuracy. 99.9, a whole 0.1%. What is going on?
No one in Singapore is close. Thailand are dropping a bit of accuracy now as the patterns get denser in this Kiai, but Konkawi still holding a 99.9 and Neon Hooray finally finding a drop with the accuracy mix up at the start. Now Thailand has a huge lead.
This is a slaughter. What is going on? Wintry continue to pick up this. Yeah, I think when you get to this point, Pavan did pick up it. That's a huge miss on Pavan. Yeah, down to 99.3, but we still have the two players of Parponga and Konkawi still holding above 99.8. Konkawi, stop. No, stop it. You're not, no.
It's funny how Pavan had such like a bad miss and Thailand are still like gaining points, and I say that Neon Hooray drops again. Like this is a slaughter, like you mentioned.
Yeah, I mean, what else can you say about this? I mean, Pavan probably just had a bit of a...
Oh my god.
Either lag spike... Oh, what is that?
Almost 998. Wow, that was literally almost 998. 92 300s.
What is that? Konkawi, just stop it. Actually, stop it. You're... Like, the next closest is Parponga, 172. That's still amazing. Like, if you put this on like other matches, Power Punker would have the best ratio, but Kakaoi just half that and have no 200s to count. What is this man doing?
Yeah, really good start for Thailand. Good, strong pick as well. And now it's time for Singapore to answer.
Maybe seeing potentially, I don't know, one of the hybrids? I'm not sure what Singapore can pick that is like. Oh, actually, yeah, I forgot SV. SV.
Well, I was thinking maybe Singapore could save it, but
yeah,
well, they're
yeah,
just
but
going
at the
with
same
it.
time, yeah. But I do want to point out that Thailand do have an SV roster. They do have the likes of Banana as well.
Yep.
So sure, Thailand did not do as they have lost for the past couple of years. As much as I remember, Thailand has always been losing a couple of SV picks, but now they have Kiruru and Banan who can play SV. It's now a matter of their third player if they can catch him. The war would end if Thailand wins an SV pick. But it's very possible. It is so possible seeing Banan and Kiruru here. They are very proficient in SV, especially Banan, who made a comeback to the roster after 2022. So does Kiruru. So yeah, potentially this might be closer than many things.
Speaking of players returning from previous rosters, we have to mention Claren coming back for the first time since 2021 as the resident SV player for Singapore, and they are here in the lobby.
They're both Taiko players, by the way, both Banan and Claren. Just want to point that out. Maybe there's some. Wait, actually, yeah, Claren does play as Taiko, I think. Yeah. Anyways, though, I think that's actually. Oh, Neon Hooray and OPV is actually staying in the roster for this one.
Yep. That is the three players that played Horizon Blue from the last round. Actually, interesting to see that Heaven's not playing for Thailand.
Okay, I got a message from an insider. Just not gonna leak who it is. They said Kiruru doesn't know how to play SV.
Kiruru did play Horizon Blue last weekend. So unless they didn't practice this, then we'll have to see.
We'll have to see. But again, though, Thailand, as always, they always just have this one point that they lose against every other team is that their SV has never been the best.
I mean, if we're just basing it off the previous round's SV1, both teams did play it. Thailand placed 12th and Singapore placed 5th. So there is already that huge score discrepancy.
I mean, qualifiers, Thailand placed in the bottom, I think the bottom C when it comes to SV.
Mm-hmm.
And Kiruru, wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is definitely a miss. I mean, it was one of the stops with the LN. It's a very recurring theme in this map, you'll see.
Yeah, but the accuracy drop's actually not that bad, so it's still pretty much possible. But as you said before, this is still the start of the map. I think I'm very interested to see how they do the slow jam at the halfway mark, and then followed by the fast jam with multiple changing BPM, changing patterning, because just how not how abrasive, but just how unique this song is in terms of their song lyrics and the time signature being what 7/4, 5/4. I'm not sure what it is.
Irregular time signatures, we can call it that.
Yeah,
I mean, so far
time signatures.
Yeah, so far the other two players of Thailand, Banan and Konkawi, absolutely crushing it. And not far behind, of course, is Singapore's resident SV player Claren leading the way for Singapore to currently hold on to this lead off the miss from Kiruru.
It's closer than I thought it would be, actually.
Yeah, Thailand definitely did their homework.
Oh no, the one pick that we can pick against Thailand. Here we got the slow jam.
Oh, wait, accuracy is dropping from Singapore. The
who's
lead,
dropping?
Oh, the lead shrunk. The lead is shrinking actually as Singapore.
Oh, Thailand's leading. Thailand's leading by a bit. What's going on?
All of the players from Singapore dropped. Banan is still holding on to 99.9. That is the X factor of Thailand right now, bringing this lead forth into the red. But for how much longer? Because Singapore are slowly trying to pull this one back off Kiruru's accuracy as well. Yeah, like you mentioned, Kiru is struggling, trying to read the shot outland, and Singapore have snatched the lead back, but again, for how much longer?
It's swinging back and forth now, just like the song, just like the patterning. The score lead is swinging with the song.
It really is just Banan, who is trying to hold Thailand together, glue the broken pieces, and perhaps pull off a great point as OP meme finds a miss. This could be their chance. This could be their chance. It's not over. It is not over.
It is not.
Kiru is cold. Oh, please.
Oh, but that disconnect. No. No.
Please don't tell me. That is
you
cruel.
can't do this. That is way too cruel. What? No. Okay, we have to.
But Kiru did miss. Kiru did miss.
Hold on. Yeah.
I mean, we'll have to see if Banan is continuing to play or not. We'll see if we can offer a replay file. Yeah, this has happened before already. I believe that has happened with China's team. And they were actually able to retrieve the replay file and actually submit it as a valid score. So we'll see if that will be the case. I mean, really good score still, like Konkawi, 989, almost 990.
It's actually very doable if Banan gets around 990k, 995k, or 992k around there. We'll have to wait and see.
Which I think they were on par.
Yeah, okay, so Singapore, if Banan gets more than 989k, okay, so Banan straight up got disconnected. Hold on. Again, we'll be updating to you guys how it goes.
Yeah,
but
usually
988k.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Looking at the MP link, right? They beat by 988k, and I think if Banan did submit their score, I think they definitely will get the points.
Yeah.
Because that one miss of Banan, they're still at 99.8. Yeah, if Banan finish, of course. Banan hold a 99.8 even with a miss. So that's like 990k paced right there.
I mean, if Banan didn't miss, then yes.
Banan didn't miss it, that's so be it. Like they definitely win, but the miss makes it a bit closer. But oh, this is sending a signal. This is sending a signal to the rest of the team, though. That is a score and a half of Thailand right there, though. Like, maybe now they can't really take SC for granted. Singapore has to sweat just to be able to get that.
Yeah, this is not if it does follow through as a Singapore point, then it really isn't that bad for Thailand, because once again it is Singapore's protect and Singapore's pick, Singapore's point. Like, it's really not the end of the world for Thailand, but we'll see the status of this first, and we'll see if.
Yes. So if there's no screenshot, then it's quite lucky. But again, you know, it's one of those things where you just have to move on. Do not let the momentum just stop dead right in stride, because you still have 5 more picks, and yeah, Kongkao is just picking Rice too. I think they have accepted the point and move on. I think it's good that they have moved on pretty quickly and not try to spend some time trying to get the screenshot and everything. So yeah, Rice 2. Again, this is a pretty standard pick as well. Like a good progression, you know, you pick Rice 1, you go to Rice 2, and probably next is gonna be Rice 3.
Oh, Thailand's jump stream is really good.
Yeah. I used to say that this 250, I think is still too slow for many of these teams. Like, we saw the US. The US, we saw the US, so Thailand, I think they can just replicate similar scores to this as well. Paraponger especially has, you know, one thing we usually say about from last year's performance, that Paraponger did have a bit of an accuracy issue from last year. They had a combo to back up, but they did not have the best accuracy. But now we see that Paraponger can match even that of Pavin's accuracy. So now the accuracy issue has been resolved right now for Thailand. Now they have 3 players who can just dish out amazing accuracy, just get sharp shooting accuracy all over the place. And This is going to be very scary for Singapore. They're going to get... Okay, so we're going to be seeing OPU Singh as expected.
We're getting a certified Pinoy in Oyama in for Singapore. And then Thailand once again is the main three cast.
I mean, we're going to be seeing, as we said before, these three is going to be what drives Thailand to the potential podium finish. I think this is do or die for them for this year now. I think it's going to be hard to try to get like a roster like this all together.
Yeah. If we have to go to when Thailand last played a jump stream map in this World Cup, it is round of 32, Senko no Flare. Thailand placed 4th on that, beating out Brazil and South Korea. So, you know Thailand's jump streams are sharpened.
Yeah. I think it's a funny thing as well. When you are like physically strong, you tend to have like your comfort range tends to like increase by a bit more. And like when maps are too slow for you, you tend to like actually get worse accuracy. But when like the BPM like hits the soft spot, for example 250 BPM for some really strong players, you just gotta run away with the accuracy. We can see Konkawe and Pabin right now showing is exhibit A of just comfort accuracy right now. 99.99! Their accuracy is going up! What the hell?
How is it going up?
Why is it going? Please go down, thank you. Wow, they dropped. Oh.
First miss already, and it's Oyama Mahiro, lowest accuracy of the lobby. And Singapore now have a mountain to climb as Thailand still lowest being a 99.91. They are matching OP meme, but this is so far so good.
The certified Pino is doing quite well, holding together at 99.8, but Oyama Mahiro is struggling quite a bit. And now their accuracy is actually trying to climb back up, but I think it's now stabilizing at around 99.67. It's actually not going as fast as I guess the Singaporean fans wanted to see.
The good news is that Singapore are still within striking distance. If Thailand do find a mess up, it can definitely swing back to them. But that also means that Oyama Mahiro has to hold on to combo, as is the other players.
Yeah, I think one thing they need is, if you remember from the first Rise pick, Rise 1, they had a very disgusting drop right there. So yeah. they need to see a repeat of that. And that the whole Singaporean team holding their accuracy together. Is it really happening? You can look at the UR bar that is so dead right in the center for all three players. Parfonger a bit wider. That is definitely declined.
Yeah, don't worry. The client will just get back to track very soon. Singapore's players also, like you mentioned with the UR bar, like Certified Pinoy and OP Meme definitely have a bit more spaced out UR bars compared to Thailand.
Oh, Koichi Komiji. Oh
my gosh!
Whoa! Oh, that's a huge accuracy drop from
that was a shake with the devil.
Yeah, that's basically a miss in terms of in terms of score drop though. If you think about it, that is a 0.1% drop. That is basically a miss in terms of the score loss right there.
The lead swung into the 5 digits because of that too. And another miss of Oyama Mahiro that's not going to help Singapore's case to try and get a point on this.
Here's the question, can Konkawe push to 99.97?
I don't want to say anything.
I'm really not saying anything. No, me neither, but this is a team score to have lowest in Parponger 99.87. What is this team score we're looking at?
Yeah, they are matching the highest of Singapore being certified Pinoy. But this is
That's the lowest
Thailand point.
That is the lowest score for Parponger. And they're beating out the Singapore's strongest team, strongest player right now. What? 2.99.
Almost double digits.
What?
Wow.
Nah, that's illegal.
I mean, third seed team.
Yeah, third seed for a reason.
I just realized that score from Konkawi beats our Nepugins.
That beat the team score of the US as well? I think
the US did.
Yeah. Oh, 2.99. Oh, actually, that did not beat it. Okay.
Oh, it did not. But I think the solo score from Konkawi did score the highest. That is scary.
Yeah, that is very scary. Again, they're just really just making a statement right now. They are here for blood.
Oh, and Singapore wants some blood back. Rise 5 is going to be the pick.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know about this, but they did ban Ellen, they did avoid Ellen, and hybrid is the hybrid in this pool is just extremely difficult. Maybe hybrid 1 is like the only reasonable one. The other two hybrids is just extremely difficult.
I mean, if there's one map that we can compare this to, it's Supernova from round of 16. And if we are going to actually compare that, Thailand are first on Supernova, Singapore are third. It is just by 2,600 points. So Singapore, I'm thinking, you know, with also a shorter map, TV size, 1 minute 28 seconds, maybe there's a better chance on this than on Supernova.
You're saying there's still a chance.
I mean, Thailand's like tech team, I think we can just ignore like Rise 4 from last round. Like they are first on Rise 5 and Rise 6, like that's crazy.
I don't know what they're up to, man. Like this team Rise is extremely threatening. Okay, we're gonna be seeing the exact same lineup. We're gonna be seeing the exact same lineup from both sides.
Singapore should know something we don't, and we'll see if this is going to help them get a second point.
Yeah, that's for sure. This map, I don't know if you pointed out, but yeah, this map is extremely short, so this is all about combo management. I think accuracy-wise, you can drop a bit because that one miss is going to ruin the accuracy for the rest of the map. The one miss can drop by 10,000 points. Like, it's that punishing.
The issue when you say like you can afford to drop a bit of accuracy, you're facing Thailand. The moment you drop a bit of accuracy, you might not catch up. So Singapore they know they exercise.
Yeah, I mean this is what happens when you face Thailand though. You have to keep both combo and accuracy. And not just any accuracy, you have to get sharpshooting accuracy because you can see right now, everyone in Thailand is above 99.8. Actually, so is Singapore. Oyama, my hero, with a bit of an accuracy deficit, 99.7, but it's still within striking distance against Thailand right now.
Yeah, this front part is still going to be okay until we hit the Kiai, the chorus part of the song. Then that is where we might start to see some combo drops. If any, of course.
We have seen quite a lot of good team. Actually, we have seen a couple of team FCs in this throughout the weekend so far. So this map, when it comes to difficulty, it might not be too hard. It may look hard, but for these players, it's actually quite trivial for them. You can see right now, we're nearly at the end of the map. Actually, nearly approaching the final quarter of the map, and we're still seeing 6 wave from combo. And now, ooh, is that enough? That's actually enough. That's what I was saying.
Enough for now. It's enough for now. It was a clean miss, but because of that miss, it will bring it to Singapore's favor, but it's back to Thailand with the miss from Certified Pinoy. Like I said, the Kiai section is ruthless.
It is absolutely ruthless, and it has played both Pav and Certified Pinoy, and when the combo is even, it's all about the accuracy, and we have seen so far, accuracy is all on Thailand. And that is still 2.975 despite a miss from Pavin, and that, what? What?
Yeah, 2v1 double S's. Could have been 3 if Pavin didn't miss.
Yeah, Pavin, come on, you know? You could have just got, if you didn't miss there, you could have got a clean free V-way V1 double S. That's a pretty solid team score for Singapore though. 995 from BOP Meme. 989 for Oyama My Hero, and without that miss, it could have been around 992k, so could have been a solid team score for Singapore, but unfortunately when you're facing Thailand, we're not accepting mediocrity or even good scores.
I mean the fact that Thailand's team in total have more misses than 200s. Like you're essentially praying for them to miss instead of like get like a random accuracy drop. They are not dropping accuracy.
They're not dropping anything. That is just scary to think about.
But it's going back to Thailand. What can they go for? Rise 6. Oh my goodness, they are just going to ride on the tech. Ride on the tech roller coaster. We're going to the life.
I mean, you know, what's better than a Southeast Asia matchup than a rice battle?
Hey, look. I do enjoy my noodles as well, okay?
I do enjoy my noodles too, but come on, like it's all about the rice in here. The rice beans.
We can save that food debate for another time. We've
Yeah,
got
true.
another tech map. This one, would you say this one is... Okay, I would say that this is harder.
No, I would say
Then,
this is
Chaos.
much harder. Yeah, this is much
Yeah.
harder. So I think Rice 6 is on a level of its own, in my opinion, when it comes to holding your accuracy together. This is the trill on here is so difficult. It's also like polyrhythmic as well. So one hand you're hitting the trills, the other hand you're just hitting a completely different rhythm.
Yeah, polyrhythms, I love it.
I love it too. Not the players, but we love it as casters.
It's okay, I get to look at players actually hit the patterns and make me feel bad about myself.
So true. This is why we're casting, not playing.
But okay, some changes, that's for sure. I don't think Singapore made a change. I think they just changed
No.
their positions. However, Thailand do have a player swap. Matcha Latte is coming in.
Yeah, it's actually quite interesting. Matcha Latte being their sixth player of the roster. So I was following Thailand. Was it the tryout for their roster, and they are missing for their sixth player, and it was Matcha Latte who got this final spot within
Oh.
this roster.
Okay.
So a bit of a nugget of trivia for you guys here.
Yep, I mean, Thailand so far... Actually, I was about to say, Thailand were doing pretty well. Pavin did drop a bit of accuracy. But so far, Singapore hasn't really catch up again.
Look at
Oh,
Pavin's
no.
accuracy. He's not,
Yeah.
I don't think this is a bit of an underperformance from Pavin right now. We expect him to do quite better than this, but honestly, when you have a team that when you have a solid team backing, it's fine when you have an off day as well.
Yeah, I mean, Thailand still have the lead right now of just the accuracy of Konkawi. I mean,
I don't know
99.9 still as Pavin finds a miss!
Hey,
Oh,
okay,
no.
now things are changing. Now it's no longer the accuracy. No accuracy can save you now. It's all about the combo. Now the fate is on Singapore's hand to take.
There might be a mental game as well. Pavin did be the only miss from Thailand on the previous map. Now entering this map from Thailand's pick, they become the first casualty. But of course, Singapore still has to hold on, and maybe even holding on might not be enough if accuracy-wise, Thailand can just bring it back.
We
But
can
we
see
don't
the
know for
score
sure.
lead. We can see the score lead went around 6,000. That was like the peak for Singapore right there, and now it's just got half, just because of Pavin accuracy is climbing straight up, and the miss of Yama, my hero. That basically evens out the lead right now, and now we're even. We're back to square one, from where we begin.
Back to square one indeed. I mean, Pavin is climbing in accuracy as well, 99.67. Both misses from Pavin and Oyama Mahiro were quite clean, but in terms of the accuracy when they both dropped, Pavin's was higher. So this is
sure.
definitely still good sign for Thailand at the moment. It is not a comfortable lead, but it is good so far. As they are
it's
about
just-
to end the map. Okay.
Oh my god.
I was holding my breath
come
a bit.
on. Oh, come on. That is unfair. 99?
Oh my gosh!
What?
Okay.
What?
Double digit 300s on this is quite incredible.
Quite? You saying quite? That is mental. What? It's making me go quiet now. What? What's... Konkawi, stop it. Actually, stop it. Actually, I just realized Konkawi has the top scoring all 5 maps so far, even SV.
Yeah. Konkawi is Thailand's man so far. And it does seem like they want to actually dip their toes into LN. However, there are available.
LN free, come on. You
Huh.
can hear the commentator speaking to you.
Okay, to be fair, I actually do think LN3 is the better
No.
pick of the two. I actually think
Oh.
so. I think Singapore would struggle more on LN3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Give me
Wait,
LN2.
it's Singapore's pick.
Rice free. Oh wait, Singapore's pick? Wait, what? Oh yeah, it is Singapore's pick.
Yeah.
Wait, they're
forgot
picking
that
Rice
Thailand
free. They're
Yeah.
picking Rice 3. What?
They're picking
Okay,
Thailand's Protect.
I think they'll start to give up a bit, which is like, I think so, or maybe
I
they're
don't
also
know.
quite comfortable on this. I mean, to be fair, the OP meme got a disgusting. They managed to match against Eliminate on Korjak last weekend.
999248 on Reiwa from OP Meme, yeah.
Yeah, they match Eliminate on Korjak, so there is definitely potential for Singapore here.
I mean, I'm looking at some of the scores of the players that played Reiwa last round. Very, very few 999Ks. So, but the thing is, Thailand have two.
Yeah.
Thailand have two
Thailand
999Ks in Pavin and Konkawi,
Yes.
who are both in the lobby. So, oh boy.
Ponga is here as well.
Okay, interesting. No matcha latte, but you know what? I think that's still okay if Paponga is playing this.
Still.
It's not a huge loss, I think.
Yeah. Oh, Kawi, don't expect to get good ratio on this. Oh no!
Come
what,
on,
you're
come
you're
on.
gonna get 100 instead of 200 now. I think, in my opinion,
They all
think
say
map
this.
Yeah. Go ahead.
They all say this, like, I can't do this, I can't do that, and then they actually pull it off.
Like, and then they're gonna start complaining. Oh, this is a very bad score.
Don't all players just do that sometime.
Yeah. All players just have a bit of an imposter syndrome here and there. But yeah, I do think this map does have the potential to get higher score compared to last week because the patterning on this one, while
Yeah.
it is denser, if you're a Kojak player or just you like to play Kojak, this is child's play for you.
Like, you would feel more comfortable playing this than Reiwa from last round.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think this is more comfortable. It's denser, of course, but it's more comfortable.
Only Kojak players can understand this sentiment.
Oh yes, it's only Kojak players. For me, I think anything above like 100 BPM is already like fast.
Oh, weird drop!
Oh.
That's such a weird drop! We're not even in the hard
But-
parts of the map.
But I would say it's early. It's very
Yes.
early.
I think it was... Okay, no. It was right before the 400 combo cap. So,
Yes.
not to detrimental, but what is
right.
going on? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Here's the issue. Is it 30 seconds already or no? Because...
I don't know. We have to wait for the referee to answer, but I think it's already
Is
passed.
there a request for an abort? Is there a request for an abort?
We are not sure about it, but we can see right now on the board that is 4 999k paces right now. What is that? Okay, 75 Pino did drop a bit, but this is such an insane accuracy right now from everyone in the lobby. Lowest ignoring Parponga is 99.92. You could. Oh, I think we might be seeing an abort.
Yeah. I think it is a bit late, unfortunately, so I think the other players will feel a bit upset about this decision, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Now the concern here is that this is the second time that Thailand has already faced a technical issue from their side.
Yeah, I was it Pavid who had the issue before as well.
No, it was Banan. Banan
Oh,
disconnected.
Banan.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
was
in the
the
same
first
match.
issue.
Oh,
Yeah.
in the same match. Okay, wow.
Okay, so Paponga will be restarting their game, and hopefully we don't get another sort of pause or tech issue this time around.
Yeah, yeah, just wait and see. But one thing to say is that Singapore definitely had the accuracy to match against Thailand there. They have to be scared.
Yeah.
I think they were averaging around 99.95 throughout the Singaporean team, so they are no slouch either when it comes to Kojak.
it was still the first half of the map as well, and there was still, the second half of the map still yet to play. And that is when like stamina fatigue does kick in. You will start to drop a bit of accuracy. So you never know. But okay, I think now, of course, with the players having that in mind, now they just need to have a bit of a mental reset going into the second attempt of this.
Yep, that is for sure. Okay, we're expecting Power to be brought back to the server as well. Yeah, I think for this, it's going to be quite point flippy though. Again, we saw that miss from Power there. Really just pushed the score lead right before the quote-unquote disconnect, of course. But it was really close, and that one miss just pushed back to Singapore. So it's a lot of like. I think there's a really interesting thing to talk about is the accuracy, and just like you don't need to like get like an extremely high MA of like 99.9. I think it's better if you just hold like a decent or good accuracy while holding the combo. This is especially applied for chord jack picks, right? It's quite easy for you to miss input, like for example, if it's a triple jack and you hit a quad instead, you're going to get a miss because of the notes coming right after that. So it's gonna be very. I think it's one thing that most players should be taking note of, is that they shouldn't be over exerting themselves on these chord jack patterns.
It's about conserving energy, basically. I think when you play these kinds of maps, there's always the physical energy, but there's also the mental aspect as well. How long you can keep focused, because when you're playing this kind of map, there has to be some sort of, well, the new people will call it locking in, but it's mostly just the focus. Because the moment you slip any sort of focus away from you, you could chain miss, and that would be especially terrible when you are in a high stakes match like this.
Yeah.
Okay, please, let's hope for no more technical issues.
Yeah, well, I think we already had enough of those. Two more than what we want.
Yeah. Let's hope for a smooth match from here on out. And let's also hope that Singapore can just have a clean mental reset.
Yeah, that must have been very disheartening for Singapore as well. Okay, now we're seeing everyone holding just good accuracy. This is what you expect to see from a chord jack pick. Oh, Neon Hooray with a 100 right there.
Oh. Yeah, that will drop their accuracy to 99.7.
But still a full combo still. Still a full combo. And still very early on. Their accuracy can definitely stabilize extremely quickly.
Yeah, but like I said also, with these kinds of maps, the mental game does come into play. The Singapore players might be feeling a bit frustrated. After that, Thailand players may be feeling a bit relieved. Maybe not with Pavilion and Konkawi, because they also have no idea what happened there, but now, the show must still go on. And so far, Thailand are putting up a show.
Yeah, they are just putting out a showstopper of a performance here. There is no weak accuracy link in Thailand right now. Lowest is Power at 99.95, matching of certified Pinoy. While Pavin's matching of Komiji. Well, Konkawi is not really matched by anyone, to be honest.
Yeah, Konkawi is just in a league of their own. Well, to be fair, OP Meme is doing their best to match Konkawi, but yeah, Thailand, it's really just off Neon Hooray that they are able to capitalize this lead off.
Within miss though, it is still quite close, still within one miss, within striking distance. So
yes,
again, these you talked about it. Within the second half, there's the stamina issue as well. 4 jet maps can be notoriously stamina draining. Oh, I just realized. Yeah, that's a 0.1% accuracy drop, but it's not yet a miss, so it's still within reaching distance. But they need a miss right now. But their talent's just not giving it. Yeah, I think that's it.
Barring any sort of weird things from the Thailand side in this section.
No, that's not happening. Surely not. Okay,
this is an almost 10,000 point difference.
Okay, are we actually going to be seeing a 2.999?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
2.996. That
Oh,
was a
sorry,
999 from
997.
Konkawi.
7. Yeah.
So,
But
what? Whoa! Hold on. Okay, let's pump the
stop,
brakes a
stop.
sec. Let's pump the brakes a sec. Let's do some mental calculations. That
That's
is a
148,
total
148,
of
148.
148 300s from the entire side of Thailand.
What can you say about that? Like, that is literally matching certified Pino's ratio on its own.
Is
What?
that the
Like,
highest Tree of Misery score? That is the highest Tree of Misery score. That beats out Chile's
that
score.
surely
That is
that
the
is surely
highest
the high.
Tree of Misery score. That is crazy. They beat out Chile's score. Oh, okay, Thailand.
Okay. Look, that is. Yeah, it's quite alright, I guess. Alright team score. Averaging
Yeah,
nearly
just
999k,
casually getting the highest of Vice 3 amongst every single team that played it so far.
including Chile.
And yeah,
Chile's
that's
score was
the
good.
that's the frustration. Neon Hui is saying that they lost the warm up after the abort. That's the kind of frustration that you do not want to see happen, especially from circumstances that are absolutely out of your control. As Thailand go in for LN 2.
Okay. I think it's time to move on to the islands. To move out of the rice. Gonna go to the noodle land now. And this map contains basically the most like islands in out of all of the maps. I think this is like nearly 5,000 combos for like a 2-minute map.
I do believe so, yes.
Yeah, it's around there. We could be a bit off, but at least one thing to be thankful for is that it's only the cut version. Just imagine Klassiker Einheit, but it's not cut in at 1.1.
I mean, like that would be so stamina draining. Having to do that for like 4 minutes, like oh my gosh.
That would be
Also,
so funny.
it's not 5,000, it's 4,400, but still quite close.
Quite close, yeah. Hiru actually making a non-SV debut for Thailand in this match. Quite surprising considering, Kiru's their main kind of LN player, but Thailand's just been picking Rice. So did Singapore, so they didn't really need Kiruru except for the SV. Oh yeah, it is also a match point as well. So
Yes.
now this is Singapore's winners bracket run on the line right now.
Yeah, this is not an elimination, so Singapore will not be knocked out if they do lose this map, but they will be sent to the lower bracket and Thailand will secure top 6.
Yeah, but do you really want to go to the losers bracket right now? Do you really want
we will look at the bracket later on once this match
the winner?
does
Okay,
finish,
I'll say this. The losers of this match faces Vietnam.
Oh, another Southeast Asian clash, regardless of what happens.
Yep.
Anyways, back to this map. So far so good once again for Thailand. The entire match so far has just been Singapore having to play catch up, and we see quite low accuracies in regards to this lobby. Obviously, Konkawi once again being just the cherry on top for what has been a pretty strong showing from Thailand.
Yeah. Konkawi has just been... I mean, Thailand team score-wise, they have been just on top throughout this whole match, but Konkawi is just the X factor that is within this team. They have not yet gotten MVP, they've still got MVP, 100% MVP rate, and Konkawi is looking to get 7 MVPs in a row in this match. Pavin is catching up to Konkawi right now, but looking at Singapore, there's literally no one close to Kiruru, which is at 99.82. Next closest is Neon Hui at 99.62, and that looks like it is practically over for Singapore. This is 30,000 point lead without a miss.
Yeah. I'm not gonna jinx anything, but still being a 6-way FC is actually quite crazy to see. And what's even crazier is that 6-way FC ends up 30,000 point lead to Thailand. Like, accuracy game is just so much in the favor of Thailand this entire match.
What is this team score? No, there's no way Thailand.
This team score is going to be We shall see in relation to the other teams that played this.
Oh, I mean, sure, we can wait for the other teams, but this is just what is this? What is this? What?
2987?
What? No, 7 200s
What?
combined. That
Well, once
okay,
again,
okay.
they set the highest score for this on this map out of all of the teams.
Okay. Again, quick mental math. If you combine all the 300s and 200s together, that is basically nearly that of Neon Hooray, who is Singapore's
Yeah.
best performer. When Thailand's 300 200 count nearly matches up Neon Hooray, that really just puts a statement in their performance on it. A blip from SC, but the rest has just been dominant for Thailand, and they're sending a statement towards the rest of the team within the winners bracket. And I think they're going to face South Korea
Indeed,
in
they
semi-final.
will. C2 versus C3. That will be a
Oh,
spicy match.
that is spicy. That is such a
I
good
will
match.
want to point out as a warning to South Korea. Do you want to know how many 200s Konkawi got in the entire match altogether?
I'm gonna
8.
guess.
8
What?
200s.
What?
Six of them were from the SV, one was from the Live, and one was from Classica. Every other map was a V1 double S from Konkawi. 8 200s total with an SV map to play is unbelievable, and like I said, statement to South Korea, you might want to beware.
Without SV, that is 2 200s from 6 maps. That's literally 1 200 for every 3 maps. What can you do against Konkawi? And that's Pavin. I want to say this: Pavin on an off day. Like Pavin, it can match Konkawi's accuracy all the time as well. And that's Pavin on an off day. So like, this is a statement and a half a time. I mean, I've been saying this, and I said this around my qualifiers. I bet my house that they're making it to the top 3, and they're doing it right now. I mean, they're 1 win away. They're 1 win away from getting the top 3 position.
But yeah, with that being said, obviously, this is not going to be the end of the quarterfinals round because we still got a couple of matches yet to be played. In fact, 2 of them happening in 8 minutes. Brazil and Japan facing off against each other in the mainstream. And we do have a secondary stream for the next block. United Kingdom versus Hong Kong will be on OSLive_2. So 2 matches happening at the same time, as you can see on your screens, as well as a 14:30 UTC match, China versus Canada, to close everything off in about half an hour's time. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be the final rundown of the quarterfinals.
Yeah, and be sure to book on those matches because these are some mouth-watering matchups right here. Also, a quick reminder to buy banners. So it is on Osu Store, $2.5. I don't know what is that in your local currency, but it is very affordable, and you can support your team for the rest of the tournament. And if your team does win, you can keep it for a whole year, and it's a very nice banner to keep. Very great design. And so just head on, as I said before, head on Osu Store, and there's a banner section that you can go on to. So yeah, with that aside, is there anything else you want to say, Ramiro?
Nope, I think we're good here. Do come back in 6 minutes for 2 mouth-watering matches here on the main stream and on the secondary stream.
Bye.